What's up guys, Othodius here. Janemba is in the A tier boost, giving him about 60% damage inflicted and 50% damage guard, kind of bringing him up to speed when it comes to how the meta has, or how numerical values have evolved since Festival. Now I think this guy could actually be a pretty solid second pick when it comes to the yellow on your powerful opponent team. Of course your first pick is going to be yellow transforming Goku Black, but like I said, I think this guy's a pretty good substitute if you don't have him. I only have him 6 stars, of course, and no arch boost, unfortunately. I just don't feel like grinding for that right now. But I think it still look good, especially on a powerful opponent team like this one with Broly and 13. We are double Zenkai buffing Janemba here and giving a Zenkai buff to Broly with 13 on the leader slot. I'll throw the equips up on screen right now. Yeah, I'm hoping he does pretty good in this one. Let's get straight into the first match. Alright, running into a triple sand setup. Going to be starting off with 13 here just to get the support going because Janemba does not draw a card on entry, so we do need that from 13 support. Okay, he goes for mid-range strike. That's time we still have our disrupt, so all good. Alright, we have to win this clash. Nice. It's pretty good in my opinion. We will take that. Okay, it's a good thing he swapped because we would have been locked in and that wouldn't have been ideal. We do have card protection with Janemba on entry or on the gauge. I don't remember, to be honest, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, he does have advanced recovery on his second gauge proc, so we're going to try to take advantage of that. Yeah, he kind of got us there. Alright, I'm going to debuff him and just swap straight to Broly. That is fine. We'll let Broly just take these hits. And Broly is always reducing ki, so that is a bit of an overshadowed part of his kit, I feel like. It's kind of like something you don't really think about until the moment it kind of happens, you know? Alright, nice. That's fine. I should do some pretty decent damage to whoever, oh yeah, bro, Nappa is here, that's correct. Nice. He has to swap to Goku Black for this. I'm pretty sure Nappa would lose the first life here. I'm going straight away. Nice, okay. We're going to swap back to 13 here to get the support rolling. That's fine. Ooh. We have the main ability, so we should be fine. I love to say the green for Janemba to build up his damage stacks, but we have to kind of use it here, so it is what it is. We should get the arch costs reduced here. Nope. Alright, nice. We'll swap back to Janemba here. I like to just chain the first couple cards of Janemba because he's going to draw them anyway, and we kind of want to just stack as much damage as possible before we get to that second gauge. Should see some pretty decent damage here. Goku Black is fine. Yeah, man, for 6 stars, not bad. Okay, I'm going for a tackle and then a blast here. Hopefully he doesn't just cue the blast. Taps. I'll go mid-range, why not? Alright, let's see if we can win this. That's pretty good. Alright, nice. I'm going to straight up the blue because we are neutral. I don't know if it's going to last long enough for Gogeta, but we'll see. Alright, he's going up Nappa. Seems good to me. Thankfully, my frames aren't dropping as bad today, so I can actually work with what I got here. Alright, nice. Got him straight away. I'm going to have to swap out here. That's fine. We'll just let the gauge go. Trying to draw a blue, probably. Yeah. PV. Oh, fine. Yeah, I have to let Bo eat this. He didn't drop it, thankfully, so there's a slight chance we might not lose our endurance, but I'm not going to hold on to that hope. Endurance intact. Nice. Yeah, he really wants to sidestep there. Oh, wow. If he has a blue, we're gonna have to swap. Damn, he got endurance there. I'm just gonna have to play passive as hell, see what he does. Alright, that's fine. Then Goku Black Ethos is fine. I'm gonna go mid-range. Let's see what he does. Alright, he goes straight away. That's not good. I'm gonna get Janemba out of here. Yeah, because he would have not had fun. That's fine. Oh wow, he actually took 13 out. Does he have his gauge up? Pretty sure he does, yes. Nice, got him on that. We'll swap back to Janemba here soon once we get the gauge filled up, of course. I'll save the strike for Janemba. That's fine. Just gonna be a little annoying because the combo's gonna be quite long, so I don't think we're gonna see too much damage from Janemba here. I can't charge that, but it is what it is. Yeah, no blue card, unfortunately. That's still really good damage. I'm rushing a Broly. Just in case, you never know. I feel like we've been beating him up the entire game, but like I said, you never know. That's fine. Let's see what he does. I was really... Oh, that works. Alright. Yeah, that was a very bad play, but I was really hoping he was going to sidestep because of the tap. Okay, that was good. Should be fine, though. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we got 13 in this. Did an A-tier boost. Nice, caught him on that. Really? You gave him Gogeta for that? Okay, he waited twice. That's actually pretty good on his part. Janem has endurance. We can let this go. Can't let that fly. Oh wow, he might actually catch up in damage with the blue cards. I am going to pop manage Janemba as soon as we're back. See if he does. If he goes for tackle sign 12 million. Goddamn. Overdrive. What the hell? This could be pretty bad. I'm gonna go straight away. Full range strike. Alright, man. Alright, we still won. Okay, going against the powerful opponent team. Yeah, Janemba didn't do too bad in the last one. Hoping to see a little more from his ultimate and, what's it called? Probably get his full damage stacks. I didn't actually use a green card in the last one, so we'll see. Okay. Okay, you just go straight for it, huh? Okay, yeah, this guy just had someone straight away. Good to know. Alright, that works. Ah, screw it, why not? Let's proc the gauge. Hopefully Broly can come back in. Or 13, anybody really? Okay, we're good. Yeah, because if you notice in the last match, Janemba takes a lot of damage. Like, a stupid amount. Alright, there's the mid-range strike. Scratch has been letting him fly. I'm taking him to the ground because I don't want to use Legend Action on us. Alright, nice. Should do some pretty decent damage. I'm gonna go straight away. Alright, let's see. Nice. Okay, we'll take that. That's his endurance. Very good. Get the Dragon Ball here. Alright, we'll swap to you for the support. Pop main. Oh yeah, this is perfect. Oh, he's gonna destroy 2 cards, huh? Well, that sucks. We'll get another green card off this though, so it's fine. They want to be a little careful because obviously his Broly is trying to go on a rampage right now. Yeah, let's just prop the gauge here. Then we're gonna have our Broly sponge to hit. Alright, cool. His Broly should be dead. I'll go for the green here, why not? Alright, nice. That's a huge headache out of the way. Give Janemba a little breathing room here. Nice. Swapping to 13. Hopefully he goes for something mid-range since he's showed a pattern. Yeah, nice. Okay, running against PO with Cell. Okay, that gets interesting. Cell does actually do extra damage to yellow characters, so I don't want to get too comfortable here. Nice, come to PV. He's going to destroy 2 cards. Oh, actually, he doesn't, my bad. Because this guy has card protection. Probably going to swap here. Yeah, there it is. Tap, please. Okay, nice wait. This is fine. Nice. Should do some pretty good damage here. I'm going straight away for the tackle. Into the blast. I'm not going to hit him up. I might hit him up. No, I'm hitting him up. No, I'm not. Because he popped main. Nice. Alright, we're going to swap out here. That's fine. Let's pop the main for the green card. Let's just hit him up. I want to be able to leverage a legend action. Whoa. Oh, god damn it. So I was overcharging it. I wasn't able to slide back. Yeah, we're fine here. Really? Main ability? For Janemba? Okay. Broly's fine. Nice. We'll swap straight to 13 here because you do want to remember Broly gets his cover note on entry, not on card use, so definitely don't want to forget that. Ooh, really? That's fine, because we're going to go to Janemba here. We can just kind of go on a tear. I want to see the ult play, so I'm just going to send it. I wanted to get at least one time in the video. I'm gonna switch it up and go straight away this time because it seems like I've been a little more hesitant to go straight away in this match. That's fine. I'll wait till he swaps. Alright, now we get out. Yeah, fine by me. He can swap the cell for this, doesn't really matter. We have 2 blue cards, so if we hit him to the ground after, it'd be pretty nice. Nice. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. I go straight away, okay. This might be where I let go of 13's revival. Ah, I could have swapped the Janemba there. That's not bad. Oh, he would have gotten to faint too, that's funny. Nice. We will take that. I'm going to Broly here, it's just more ideal. You get the card protection too if he swaps to Rose, which he probably will. Most likely will. Oh, so, huh? That's fine, he just gave us a blue card. We gotta just unfortunately go for it here, because combo's too long. I'm not gonna draw a card there. So let's see what he does. Fortunately, he had a green, so he's gonna see this coming. I'm just gonna go straight away for rush. Nice, very nice. Even if he guesses it, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. At least we got our advantage back. I'm going straight away. Ooh, overdrive. That was a good play. Let's go down, because I don't think he wants to send us up. Really? Alright, we gotta win this. Decent. Yeah, nice. I'm hitting him to the ground, because if he goes to a cell, I can just, you know, probably kill him? Maybe. I probably should have stacked some damage first. Alright, I'm gonna go for a blast and then sidestep straight away. Oh my god, we kind of saw the Janemba there. That's really annoying. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, he's seen me go straight away a lot, so I'm just gonna... That's fine. Alright, you go for another blast, it's fine. Well, that's actually a lot of damage. Nice. Whoa, he got his match back. I didn't expect that. I should get the card protection here. He has to let go of a cell here. Oh, he doesn't. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, we're gonna rush him here. I'll go for a blast again, why not? We'll see. Nice. Okay, you waited that time, that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Broly here because it's just a better play. We still have the buff cancellation, I'm pretty sure, too. If he wants to rush, that's fine. He's still gonna do good damage because it is like I said, he does extra damage to yellows, but less than if you were doing it to Broly. At least I think so. 7.4 mil is not bad for him. Alright. Yeah, he's a pretty good second pick if you don't have Rose. It's gonna be a final match. Hope you all enjoyed, but until next time.